Everton vs West Ham England, Premier League date. Sunday the 18th of September 2022 kickoff at 14:15 UK, 15:15 Central Europe Time venue, Goodison Park. Everton vs West Ham head-to-head, H2H. The latest encounter ended in a 2-1 win for the Hammers. 3 of the former 6 clashes had goals from both teams. 8 of the past 15 meetings at this stadium had 3 or more goals. The previous 8 overall wins at this ground were evenly split into 4 each for either squad. Everton vs West Ham preview 4 consecutive draws and more encouraging performances like a 0-0 in the Merseyside derby in the previous round helped steer Everton out of the relegation zone by the end of round 6, but the Toffees remain one of just 2 Premier League placed teams without a win. Just a solitary victory from their last 10 league outings underpins the job manager Frank Lampard has on his hands, while facing an injury crisis in goal with both Jordan Pickford and Andy Lonergan sidelined. Recent history is firmly against the Merseysiders in this contest though, as they've lost 3 of the last 4 PITA leaders H2H's, W1, on home soil. The fabled Goodison Park atmosphere could prove the difference, however, as Everton are unbeaten in 7 of their last 9 PITA leaders home games, W4, D3. But after failing to win in the first 6 rounds of a place season for only the 3rd time in the club's history, the Everton faithful may have lower than usual expectations. A break from place action has given West Ham United the chance to breathe some life into their European campaign, winning both of their opening UEFA Europa Conference League games. Translating that form to domestic action is now crucial for the Hammers, who have just 4 points to show from their opening 6 league games, W1, D1, L4. David Moyes returns to the club where he forged his reputation as a manager, searching for a 3rd consecutive H2H victory after guiding the Hammers to a league double last season. His personal record against Everton is nothing to shout about though, losing 8 of his 13 meetings with the Toffees, W4, D1. So pulling his Hammers side out of the relegation spot they currently occupy with a positive result here looks a tough task. Players to watch. In the absence of Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Anthony Gordon is stepping up as Everton's primary threat and he's scored the club's last 2 goals, both arriving before half-time. West Ham's misfiring forward line may well see Gianluca Scamacca introduced for just a 2nd-place start, after scoring in 3 of his 4 European appearances this term. Hot stat. West Ham's 3 goals scored is their lowest tally after 6 PITA leaders games since they scored just 2 back in 1994-95. Everton possible starting lineup: Begovic, Patterson, Cody, Tarkowski, Mykolenko, Iwobi, Onana, Davies, Gray, Mope, Gordon. West Ham United possible starting lineup: Fabianski, Safal, Dawson, Zuma, Cresswell, Rice, Sosic, Bowen, Paqueta, Fornals, Antonio. Everton vs West Ham prediction and analysis. With all due respect to Asmir Begovic, the absence of Pickford removes a significant layer of protection from the Everton defense, and the goals have been flying in for West Ham in Europe at just the right time. A trip to Goodison Park will still prove a stern test of the Hammers' credentials, but Moyes can negate the midweek fatigue with a multitude of alterations, and we can envisage a narrow away win on Sunday.